France says US, China, and the UK support world truce amid coronavirus pandemic. French President Emmanuel Macron said he has secured the agreement of China, the UK, and the US for a world truce during the coronavirus pandemic. He is hopeful that Russian President Vladimir Putin will agree to it as well. France, China, the UK, the US, and Russia are the 5 permanent members of the United Nations Security Council. On March 23, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres called for a global ceasefire amid the coronavirus pandemic. Guterres warned that those in war-torn countries would suffer the most, considering that they lack health professionals and the proper health systems. Macron spoke about his efforts to gather the support of the UN Security Council permanent members during an interview with Radio France Internationale. Macron said that Chinese President Xi Jinping, US President Donald Trump, and UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson all confirmed their agreement to him. "I think President Putin will definitely agree too," he said. CNN reports that Putin's spokesman Dmitry Peskov has said that their diplomats are reviewing the world truce before they join in. He said, as soon as this work is completed and passes approval with other partners, relevant statements will be made. According to Reuters, Macron said that he had spoken to Putin at the start of the initiative but not since the other UN permanent members agreed to the world truce. However, he would speak with Putin in the next few hours. The UK agreed to the global ceasefire when Guterres called for it, with their Foreign and Commonwealth Office saying the UN Security Council should be united in tackling coronavirus in light of the risks to stability and the impact on vulnerable populations. UN spokesman Stéphane Dujarric said that the Intergovernmental Association would obviously welcome any unified calls from the UN permanent members or even the entire Security Council. When Guterres called for a global ceasefire, his spokesman's tweet read, "It is time to put armed conflict on lockdown and focus together on the true fight of our lives." That was in March. In April, Guterres once again said that the only fight there should be in the world today is our shared battle against COVID-19. He explained that despite the pandemic, they had seen no let-up in fighting and some conflicts have been intensified.